Got a YouTube! Welcome back. Hello.
Gun to the back of your head, name 5 DDG songs.
Oh no!
To a new video. It's been a long time, 2 weeks without posting. It is what it is though, but we gotta keep on going. I'm not gonna talk too much. Now, as you might saw in the title, we're gonna talk about this finally. I know a lot of people were asking for it. So now, let's start with the video. This started when I was actually 14 to 16. And you might say, why 14 to 16? 14 is when I was going do that stuff. And I met this girl back 15, 16, and then 16 is when I fully got into that stuff. Now you might say, what stuff you talking about, man? Tell me, bro. Wait. 14 years old. By that time, I was not really in a good mental state. It was one of my worst years of my whole life. Why? Because I was not good with my family. I didn't have friends like that. And every single time I would go to school, it would be my safe place, right? To stay over there. Because I could do my things, I could laugh, I could make jokes. I was the clown of the class, by the way. You know? But like, it was the situation of, I'm not laughing with you, I'm laughing at you. I want to mention something as well. This video is not going to be funny. It's just basically a video, just basically we're talking everything about my life, how it happened, and why it happened. If you find it funny, you know, like, laugh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's an achievement, to be honest though. But there's things that, you just basically, this is not funny. This is me just telling my story, how it happened, how it went, and yeah, basically. Now, I want to talk about depression, and this is something that I don't want to make jokes about because I feel like it's something that a lot of people are just throwing out there. Oh, I got depression though. Somebody scream at me, I got depression. That's not how it works. As someone that actually had depression when I was a kid, that actually messed with your whole mental state. You cannot think properly. Everything you can think of is basically negative. And everything that you gonna do, you don't really have the power to even do it. So I was basically in my room, not doing much. I was just basically rotting away, you might say, right? In those moments, when you see that type of stuff, and I'm saying it seriously, you got someone that you feel like they're not going through the right moments of their life, please be as close to them, to these people, because you don't know what they thinking of. You don't know what they thinking of, and then when they gone, it's gonna be too late for you to even cry for them because you was not there. So after that, basically, I met this girl when I was 15, right? I was going with my brother because by that time I couldn't always leave by myself, like around certain hours though. At this time it was 1 a.m. I remember this like it was yesterday. I was with my brother. My brother was telling me, oh, you want to go out with me? I was like, oh, yes, for sure. Let's go out. You know what I'm saying? So I was out there with him. So we were walking. Okay, we finally go to the center of the town because I was living in a town, right? And then 2 girls coming, though. I'm seeing from far. And there's a light-skinned girl, and then there's a dark-skinned going to brown skin girl, right? Now the brown skin girl, dark skin, thick as frick, way too thick. I was like, wow, what's going on over here? Damn, you know. And then the other girl was basically like, I don't know where she from, to be honest though. By the way, the whole title is clickbait. There was no Colombian girl, there was no nothing, but she actually put me on into that. Why? Because she was beautiful. She was beautiful. Remember, I was by 15 to 16. She was 18. You know what I'm saying? She was beautiful as she had some big old bazookas and a big old truck back there. So I was like, woof.
She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend.
Who is this? That's when I knew finally why people were saying, oh yeah, I want a goth girl with a big old butt, hey. I was like, Why they say that though? I wanna see that.
Anyway, how them go like it?
It was kinda sexy. I never heard you though. She had like this type of skirt that it was at this point even not scared. It was just an accessory over there because it was way too short. But then she had the leggings, you know, the ones that are basically ripped out, whatever. Yeah. And then she had like this t-shirt, this crop t-shirt or whatever, right? With the bare chain. She was mad cute. You know what I'm saying? The hair was going all the way down. She had black hair. I was like, ooh.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Shit. Yeah, yo, put me on though. put me on. To my brother, of course. And my brother was like, nah, being dead though. I'm like, what the fuck? He been dead? Damn. I still wanted to try my best. So I was talking to her. I was just like, hey, how you doing? I didn't know how to talk to girls at all.
I promise, like, and even it's been a week. These past few months, and knowing out.
Like, tell me why they come. I seen from far, like, woo, hey, yo, that's what. I actually thought that they were coming to us. I was just waiting over there, and then you see that they start talking with my brother. This girl, the one I'm talking about, the Latina girl, because I think she was Latina. I don't know how to say it in English. I think she was Colombian, so that's why I say Colombian. You know what I'm saying? And she was just had this. She had the sexy ass voice. I was like, my God. And she was looking at me way too much. I was like, oh yes, sir. She's that type of girl. That type of girl that don't mind to be with kids. It's only 3 years, but you know, actually 2 years because I was going to 16, so technically 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
come on, maybe I got 10 though. So I told me, I was like, hey, so what's your name? I don't remember your name. Okay. Now, you look good though.
Because she had these, and she was mad. She was tall. And something that I don't like about girls though is that when they tall and they gonna have these
big ol' subwave surface boots, bro.
Like, make it make sense. Why you got that though? Like, she was literally kind of like, by that time I was like 5'10" or something like that, or 5'8", and she was straight 6'1", 6'2", like a tower, nigga, a tower. And they're gonna have these big old boots. Damn, shawty. Who you think I got? Shit. But you know, I climb trees though, so I don't mind though. You know what I mean? Okay, I want to get the number though, but then my brother stopped me over there. I couldn't get the number, of course. She was just basically talking to me because I was cute. That's what my brother said. You know what I'm saying? And then I found out that my brother went over there to do his thing over there as well.
Look back at it. Like that. Keep going.
So yeah, no way that I was actually gonna do that. But after seeing her and her style, I was like, yo, I low-key wanna try that though. So I started to try a lot of stuff. Paint my nails, you know what I'm saying? Have a loose chains or whatever, this and the third, blah blah. Started to get comfortable. Not as much. Because I tried to put the nails right red, but I feel way too gay, so I had to take that out. I had to take it out. You know what I'm saying? I had to. It was too much. You know what I'm saying? And I saw this guy XXXTentacion doing it, like black nails. So I was like, ooh, kinda tough though. I still feel like it's kinda tough. But I'm not gonna do it no more. I might do it for like some video. Show y'all. Like, hey yo guys, I went back to my stuff. I don't think so. But yeah. That's basically how it went. Now you might ask,
Okay, you took all that stuff, but like, what's the juice part? Just say that I must run your life. That's not really running your life.
now, when I was 16, because this is the last part. When I was 16, I met this girl from an app that you only can make friends with. You know, I was in this app, you was texting. Hey, yo, shawty, how you doing? I was just basically accepting anybody though. No boys though. Accepting. Until I found with someone that actually matched with me as well. It's kind of like, you know, these dating apps, but only to make friends. Only.
Well, when I tell you, boy, nobody wanted to make friends with that. They wanted to fuck.
I'm talking about every day. I'm talking about 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever you can think of, we talking. I'm not big on calls, but I was on calls with this girl. You know what I'm saying? Just talking and talking and talking. And we were living 2 hours away from each other, but I didn't have no money by that time.
Literally, to collect only £5 or €5, it would take me literally like 3 months. And I'm not even joking. €5. 5. I was broke. Poor.
So this relationship was just basically it was one of my best ones, but at the same time one of the worst ones because it was way too toxic. I'm talking about I'm off myself type of toxic. You see what I'm saying? So it was going bad. So it came to a point that I was scared because I was just basically telling her that I don't want to do this no more. Just for the reason that she was just going crazy at me every single time, telling me that that I'm off myself. You don't love me. And the reason she was saying all those comments was basically because there were a lot of girls that were just basically liking my post by that time. Or I had a lot of friends or whatever that they were females. And then when she was telling me all that stuff, and I was just basically like, bro, it's not my fault. Like, I'm not doing nothing though. So how is it my fault? Oh, I love you. I actually did love her though. But yeah, I love her so much to the point that I came with this stupid decision. And you might say, how? Because we were talking about, like I said, we were knowing the right mental state. So you cannot judge me. And she wasn't either. She was basically kind of like me, but no emo. Right? So we're talking. And it came to a point that we understood that, okay, we fucked up. We messed up. You know what I'm saying? So like, she came with this idea of, why not we keep... Huh? Why are we not... We off ourselves when we 27? Huh? Straight. We jump off a bridge or whatever isn't there. And I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's do it.
What's going on?
We off ourselves
when we 27.
I heard what you said. I didn't know if you knew this. No, I'm just asking you what's going on. Oh.
So, by 27, I was going to be dead.
Back up for a second. I just want to get clarity.
Okay, I just love her so much. I didn't care.
You hear what you're saying out loud, bro? I hear what I'm saying out loud. But one thing,
and by that time, I used to like kind of cover myself a little bit. I used to see what it was because I was like, all these emo people got it. Like, what's going on? Even that girl, like that is 18 or whatever, she had as well mad cuts. So I was like, whoa. It was stupid. Like, it's a little more stuff. I'm not trying to make this video even longer though. It was just basically a message though. Like, I gotta be in the right mental state. Yeah, I gotta know what y'all doing. I ain't got no problem with people that love that type of style, but you gotta chill. Because there's two ways to actually like this type of stuff. One, the one that you just chill about it, do too much or whatever. And then 2 is the ones that basically are satanic. They start for no reason. You don't have to do all that. Trust me, you don't have to do all that. Like, it gets to a point that it's scary. Like, you harming yourself for real. Like, and it's scars that are not gonna go away. There was one time that I went to a store and I saw a girl mad cut. I'm talking about this arm over here cut, this one cut. I'm talking about all the way here to the wrist, even in the legs as well. I was like, bro, that's insane. Like, it's cool that you're embracing it now, but like, that's insane. I gotta think, like, bro, this is people that need help. It's people that need help. And not only them, everybody needs help over here in this world that we live in. This world is fucked up. This world is messed up. Like, we pay for water, for God's sakes. Everybody's messed up. I'm telling you. I'm drinking coconut water.
Coconut water.
It's really nice. I actually didn't like it before. Yeah, the video is actually kind of done. So let me just wrap it up a little bit. But if you actually want to drink proper coconut water from stores, it gotta be 100% not from concentrate. Not from concentrate. Alright? Now, that means that if you let this open for like one day, nigga, it's done. Don't drink it. You're gonna mess up your whole system. The other ones, they taste ass. They taste like somebody put a whole sock in water. They started just doing this, deepening. And the more that they deepen it, the musty and the funkier it got. Because you will open the whole bottle. This is a quick smell for no reason though. So let this video be a message for all these people and all my people and all my brothers and sisters that are basically going through it. Please don't take that route. I know. Sometimes it looks like an easier route to actually do it because, bro, at the end of the day, who really wants to be here, right? Like in this world that they're making us pay for a lot of stuff that we not even supposed to be paying. But it is what it is. Don't do that because you're not hurting only yourself. You're hurting people around you. And that's not good. That's the reason I never did it. Because there was many times that I wanted to do it, but I didn't have the courage and the power to really do it. I'm weak. That's why I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you like this type of videos, please subscribe, follow, like it, and click the share button for all the people also to see it, and the notifications button as well, so you don't miss none of my videos though. Now I'll catch you in the next video, and stay safe, stay blessed, stay with God, and remember, always don't give up on yourself.
I know where I'm from right now. Baby, I wanna see you now. Baby, I wanna kiss you now. You coming up right now. I feel like crying now. I feel like crashing now. You coming to me or